Curious Moth says, why are you so shy about doing Let's Plays with your family around? Well, it's a very, very simple answer to that. Usually when I'm doing my Let's Plays, I talk a bit loud, according to my sister. And if she gotta hear me talking into a computer for 10 minutes at a time, she's gonna be drove nuts. And we live in a very, very small apartment. Like, small apartment complex, so it's gonna be pretty hard for me to do a lot of talking and for her not to hear it. Unless I took some pencils and stabbed her in the eardrums and made her tone deaf. And I don't know sign language. I don't want to know sign language. Therefore, I would rather have a roommate that can hear. Thank you very much. Luckily, she's going to school, so I can use some of that time to do some of my work. And we'll just leave it at that. Gold Demon King writes, do you have a favorite prehistoric animal? What is it, and what is the reason do you like it? Oh, these are the types of elementary school or high school questions. Well, you might think the T-Rex is one of my favorite ones, but you are wrong. It's gotta be Triceratops. Because he's all about defense, but he can hurt you at the same time. I mean, those horns are deadly. Like, he just walks around like he don't give a fuck about you. If he gores you, that's your own fault. That's what makes him awesome. Like, I would really like to be a Triceratops in the past life. In the next life, if it was possible to go back in time in the afterlife. If that's actually possible, you would need a lot of sands of time to be able to pull that off. But we'll just leave it at that. X Pop X Kid X. Well, you have so many X's in your name, I will never understand. Do you believe the world will end in 2012? No. I believe by the time 2012 hits, I'm still going to be doing a lot of shit. I don't know if I'll still be LPing in 3 years, but I'm still going to be living my life normally the way I want. You know that whole rumor with the world ending in 2012? I mean, that's just minds being conceited, think, oh, our calendars are done in 2012. That means you guys are going to die too. Because we're Mayans and we're awesome, you know? Talk about total egos. Don't you believe that? Like, I don't think the world's going to end in 2012. If it ends in 2012, that means every single person in the entire world goes out at 6 in the morning with 30 aerosol cans just spraying all the time. And I don't think that's going to happen. Especially me, I rarely use aerosol cans unless I'm, just cooking. For oil, cooking oil in a spray can. You know what I mean? Say no more. Whatever. Zeo Lightning writes, do you plan to do netplays soon, or are you still not sure? As far as the netplays go, forget it. I'm not doing them. Maybe if I got a friend over who's actually interested in my work, maybe me, him, or her, you never know, might consider doing a co-op play with me. Like, actually be at my apartment, or I'd be at their place. We'll take 2 controllers, and we'll just play it away, and just have a little bit of fun of it. As far as online net play, forget it. It's just a waste of time getting set up with the Hamachi servers, and, dealing with all the freezings, and lag, and whatnot. It's just going to be very annoying, so I'm going to stay away from that. And the last question goes to Jezerblade, and is, what is your opinion on WWE today? Like wrestlers you don't like, storylines, etc. Well, ever since WWE turned into WWE PG-13, it's been, well, how do I put it in one word that's actually quite nice and I avoid a lawsuit? It's crap. No, wait, I got a better one. It's shit. Like, when the Attitude Era was going on, it was awesome! Like, older audience, that's what you need to hook into pro wrestling. Those are your real fans. Like, they enjoyed it. Usually the ones that grew up watching Hulk Hogan, Macho Man Randy Savage, Ultimate Warrior, The Undertaker, The Rockers, etc. $1 Million Man, like all of those back in the late 80s, early 90s. And now, thanks to John Cena, oh God, now WWE is all about for the kids, and They love John Cena, they love Rey Mysterio, and Shawn Michaels, and The Undertaker. Well, Undertaker's cool, but, you know, you get the idea. And Hornswoggle, the only reason he's still got a job is to keep the kids happy. God, like, the midgets in wrestling just don't mix, unless it's midget wrestling, but WWE or TNA, leave the midgets, like, you know, as pretty much, like, parodies or whatever. Some of the wrestlers I still like are like Triple H, The Undertaker, Randy Orton, CM Punk. I see as a pretty damn good, you know, like top guy on SmackDown. Like even though they're pretty much using the same character he used in Ring of Honor, but like he does a really good job on the mic selling like he's the biggest guy, all because of his straight edgeness. And Randy Orton is probably one of the best heels like WWE got so far because he's really good at the mic. Whenever he's in the ring, he tries to piss the fans off. That's what you're supposed to do as a heel. Like, don't try to like be a heel and see to get the fans to like you. That's not doing your job. You know what I mean? And Evan Bourne, John Morrison, Dolph Ziggler, Legacy, like all these young guys, Kofi Kingston, all of them. Like, I want to see these guys like get to the top. Like, keep them developing so that they can get stronger. Like, see them as main eventers, like, sometime. Like, one of these days, Triple H is going to step aside, like, pretty much by the time the Toronto Maple Leafs win the Stanley Cup, which could be, sadly, never. Yeah, Triple H will probably freeze himself to be around in 2090,000 AD, whatever. I just don't know. I'm pretty much having a brain fuck right now. It's really late at night, and you know, I still think WWE's good. Like, I'll watch it now and then, but I won't sit through an entire episode of Raw or SmackDown anymore. For Raw, it's because I got work on Tuesday, and for SmackDown, well, actually for Raw and SmackDown, I kind of lose interest in watching the whole show, but I'll sit through the entire pay-per-views. Because I enjoy the pay-per-views because they deliver really good matches most of the time. And at least I can look up spoilers just to see what I missed. Then I won't feel so bad anymore. So, anyways, that's all my questions. Believe it or not, it ended in only 2 videos, unlike the last one, which had 3 videos. But I'm really glad you took the time to like sit back and enjoy it. So stay tuned for more Alundra and whatever else might come my way. But I think I'm going to focus on Alundra more often because I think I'm only halfway through the game, believe it or not. Like, give or take, maybe after the halfway point. It's a very long game, and I want to finish it so badly, at least before Christmas. Hopefully I'll get enough time to do that, so anyways, this is the Bonga signing out saying goodbye, Godspeed, and take care of yourselves, everyone.